So right here, my praise and worship group, both instrument and singers are getting softer, and the instruments are getting softer because the singers are getting softer. So it's kind of like leveling out the playing fields. So it's kind of like, why are the instruments going to be like overpowering the singers? Because you also need a good singers. And then after that, they start bringing up the tempo, stop getting a little louder, and that's like another way of communication. It's kind of a weird type of communication that they know, okay, the singers are getting louder, okay, I need to get louder, and level that communication, but that, I can say level the playing field. That type of communication just keeps on going on, and right now you can kind of see where the song's about to end. So when the song's about to end, in a worship song, it usually goes softer, and so also the band goes softer with it, and it's just like an interaction they do, like a little dance. Think of it like, okay, I'm going softer, okay, I'm gonna go softer, you know. It's just so they can both be equal and both be heard, and it just works better that way. So in this area of the video, the singers in the whole entire song are coming to an end, and our praise and worship leader brings up a problem she saw. She communicates with the piano, the drums and stuff, and they go back and try to fix it, which you will hear in a bit when they sing Amen again. So that was one of the ways, like, you can have good communication. Maybe it's not the best way to communicate it, but they did communicate. They were working on a problem, and it was shown there.
You see it? How did you see it? I'm like blocking the view.
So right here, service is about to start. So what our praise and worship leader usually do, which is the lady that walks across the stage right now, she usually, like when it's about to start and we still have like a problem going on, we'll go over there with the instruments and not use the mic, and just communicate with them and refine the music a little more, which you will see in a bit when all of us go in that circle, and we just continue practicing our vocals and our timing with the instruments. So that is about it of this video of me explaining the communication that is done already in the praise and worship group. I showed examples of my group communicating in a way that's not like verbally, but in how the music is presented, I see. So for example, again, the singers were getting softer, so the instruments were getting softer. So it's kind of just like a mutual communication, like through the music, that that is done in a praise and worship group. You'll see it across the board with other with other praise and worship groups, and you'll see like that's how it usually works in making music and singing and leading a praise and worship group and a worship song. So that was one way, and then it just goes vice versa. Vice versa when it gets louder as well. So when it gets louder, then the musicians will get louder as well with them, just so like it could be equal. Cause why would you like overpower the singers, and not be able to hear them? So it's just like, so everything is heard, everything is heard properly. Yeah. Another communication way I brought up was how they resolve problems. How they resolve problems. Well, there was a perfect example that my praise and worship leader like heard something wrong. She didn't like it. We needed a fix. So she goes ahead, works with the instruments, because they're like a whole nother group, if you can tell, like the singers from the instruments. So she works with the instruments, more piano, and she explains her problem. She asks if they could go over it again, and so they do. Praise and worship, and the service is about to start. So then again, another type of communication comes in, and she goes hand in hand with the instruments over there, without the mics, and we all try to refine it a little bit more.